Damn. That's not how the story went, but we weren't kayaking. We were inner tubing on the damn river, the Klamath River, high as hell. I'm smoking some of that Humboldt weed, and he wasn't a white boy. He was a Native American dude, man. Dark as hell. And it wasn't a log cabin, it was somebody's house. And yeah, they were drinking like a motherfucker. And dude got drunk and they started acting stupid. And dude said, you know what? Fuck you. I can chop this bottle in half. Watch. Bam. He tried to chop the bottle in half. Like, look at this idiot. What are you doing? Oh shit, I cut my finger off. Oh crap, actually did it. Oh my god, we're gonna have to tie your finger up, your hand up, man. What's the matter with you? Okay, he still has his hand. Okay. And he wasn't a big buff white boy. I guess that's supposed to be me. Yep, that's his stupid ass uncle or cousin, whatever the fuck. What made you do that? I don't know. Yep, there goes his finger leaning on the counter. Yeah. Okay, late at night. They're all drunk and acting stupid in the mountains. They were all chanting, and this guy right here was staring at the mountain saying, "Come on, motherfucker! Come on!" And the other dudes were in their trunk. They were playing Indian music from the trunk. Come on! Come on, you fucking devil! Come on, I fucking dare you! Come on, I saw you, son of a bitch! Come on, motherfucker! And they were just screaming in the mountains. This is crazy. And the whole time I'm sitting in the car just looking like, man, these people is crazy, man. You see their speakers? Yeah, they were bumping Indian music, Native American music, chanting to the fuck. I was like, what are these people doing, man? He said, oh, they're high, they're drunk. Okay, well, okay, just smoking my joint. It doesn't show me smoking the joint, but that's, yeah. Yeah, later it got, everybody's already asleep. I'm sitting out in the car. Like, damn, man. Phew. Crazy day, huh? Yeah. Hey, here, fire this up, man. All right, we'll fire this up. All right. Phew. And there wasn't no snow in the mountains. It was Humboldt County mountains. Okay. later it got, the quieter it got. But for that whole night, everybody was screaming, honking horns, playing loud music, playing Indian music, screaming, cussing. And I didn't know what they were doing. They were conjuring this thing up. What they're going to show us. So, yeah, I went in the room. I went and lay down. And right in front of me, yeah, oh my God, right in front of me, see that window? There was a window like that in front of me. Right outside my window. Okay, it doesn't show too much. But I didn't know what was outside my window. But it sounded like a T-Rex getting his foot cut off. That kind of scream. And we ran outside. They all ran outside looking around. It doesn't show them with the shotguns, but they're all standing around like, what the fuck just happened? It's funny. They give them a bunch of buff white boys. Nope, there's a bunch of drunk Indian dudes with long hair. So yeah, it predicted it pretty good. So, whoa, I gotta have the story to tell when I get back to the hood. Woo! I don't know why he's holding his hands, because we weren't singing Kumbaya. And it wasn't in a log cabin. Boy, this thing, I'm gonna have to be precise. And nobody had green eyes, so. But it depicted it pretty good. It doesn't show any kind of Bigfoot, but I don't think it was Bigfoot. I think it was some kind of spirit they brought it in. This is crazy. That looks more like it, where we were living at. And you know what's a trip? I'm going to show you the exact house. Watch this. It's funny, I already have it marked on the map, see? Where it says Engine Devil. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is Hoopa, California. Okay, before we get there, where's the river? Where's the river at? I'm trying to figure out where the river was. Is it? No, that's not it. Is this it right here? Yes. See this bridge right here? I'm going to explain. This bridge right here. When we first got to the country, to the city, we were under this bridge. Probably about 60 feet in the air, maybe 70. And he introduced me to Humboldt County weed. Why he do that? We smoked 15 joints within 3 hours. And he decided, hey, we got to walk back. And we were right here in the middle. Right towards, at about, let me see. Yeah, we were under this bridge right here. Okay, anyway. Fast forward. Okay, this is the village they lived. They lived in a housing complex in the middle, way in the cut. Okay. The reason why I remember it so good is because it was one of the last streets in the neighborhood. Okay. We're going to pull up here. Watch. And you see the neighborhood? This is all you see. The AI predicted it pretty good. This is an 85. Why would I remember this, dude? I remember this like it was, I don't know, ever since they created this Google Earth, and I try to hunt this down. Let me see what I can find. Bam. And it scared the hell out of me because I'm going to tell my story without the AI. Okay. See this housing project? Hoopa Village, a little village people lived in up here. This is where we were at. And there's a dead-end street right here. None of this was here back then. All this gate and all this stuff, none of this was here. It was just 2 houses over here and 2 or 3 houses over here. Anyway, this is the house. Right here. This is the house we were at. See that car right there? That car right here? This is the kind of car. This is the house we were at for 3.5 weeks. And like I show you, it shows in the video, people were dancing and getting high. Well, all this, where this is at, this was all grass. So, excuse me. Anyway, yeah, all this was grass. Well, we're sitting in this car right here, and we're smoking a joint, and we're like, "Hey, man, it's been a crazy week," and whoa, 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 and I turn my head and I hear from this area right here. I'm gonna back up. You see all this? This was in their backyard. This is what you see from their backyard. All this. So they have a mountainside. This wasn't here. None of this was here back then. Anyway, this is where they lived at and where I heard the screams from. We're sitting in the car and he yelled out and he's like, "Hey man, you know, some good weed and da da da." I heard that coming from here. Right here. In this area. See where I was at? We were right. We were right here. And I heard the screams coming from literally from right here. And it was so loud. It was so loud you could hear it for miles. Okay. And a couple minutes later, maybe 10 minutes later, I'm like, "What the hell was that?" He said, "Oh, you think you just heard your first engine devil, brother?" 10 minutes later, I hear, you know, mountain lions and shit. And then, and that motherfucker was right here. I'm gonna tell you, this is right here. So we're talking about 500 yards, maybe a couple of 100 yards away. Then came the sound of a lady screaming, like she was probably getting raped or something, or attacked. Actually, it sounded like she was getting ripped apart. And that went on for about a minute and a half. So I took my high ass and ran in the house, tripping out like, "What the hell did I just hear, man?" And they were all like laughing, like, "I think you just heard this freaking engine devil, man. Ooh, ooh, bro, you gonna hear this motherfucker tonight." And I was like, "Oh, okay, you guys are weird." Didn't think nothing of it. This room right here, I was in there facing. Where's I at? Was I in the back room? I was right here. See them all the windows? There's a back room back there. I was in that bedroom with all them windows. Whatever was out there was right there. And it screamed so loud. Like picture in a movie. The sound of a T-Rex getting his foot chopped off. Could you imagine the scream that would come out of that thing? Okay, well, that's what I heard. And I was able to hear it. It went through every window. I was able to hear it going through the house. Like it went over the house. It came out the other side, or I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was the weed. I'm in my head. I'm like, "Oh shit! This must be some fucking good weed. What the fuck was that?" And it just all of a sudden, everybody jumps out of their skin and jump out of the rooms with their shotguns. "Fuck! You hear that shit, man? You fucking hear that?" I'm laying there like, this that was real? He said, "Man, get the fuck off the bed, man. Let's go see what the fuck was that." So they all ran outside with their shotguns, shooting shotguns into the air. In this neighborhood, there was nothing out there. There was nothing out there, dude. But I guarantee you, the rest of the night, they did not sleep. I didn't sleep. Well, the next day we left. And during that week, like I say, you see in the video, where dude got his hand cut off. And that's the story of what happened here on the reservation way, way back in the day. So you guys have a good day. And believe me, skinwalkers are real, dude. They just have different names. That was a skinwalker. The way they described it to me. Deuces.